Hello Avakins, welcome to today's video. My name's Adam and today I'm joined with the wonderful Grant and Alison from the production team, the client developers. Hello.
Hello.
They're here today to tell you about some really cool stuff that's going to be happening to the profile screen in Avakin Live. So without further ado, I will pass it over to them.
Hi everyone, I'm Alison. You might remember me from that time that I did the live stream with Adam and Sylvia, or that other time when I did an AMA on Reddit. It was great, and now I'm back to talk about the profile
She's
screen.
back.
This is really exciting. This is a sneak peek of something that hopefully you guys will be really excited about, and it's coming very soon. I've got Grant with me. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Grant. I am the developer who implemented the new profile screen. Been working on it for
Too long.
longer than I can remember. It's not been that long. It's only been what, 3-4 months, really.
Yeah.
And it completely destroys the old profile, and it's all new and fancy.
Fancy new.
The profile itself is something that, to the users, to our community, the guys that are watching this video, they've not really had any visual changes or any feature changes that may have been massively apparent to them. Over the last year, loads of stuff's happened in Avakin. 2018 was huge for us. 2019 so far has been really huge with features that they've been asking for, so that's really cool. But it's time. It's time to deploy some changes.
It is time.
To this profile screen.
I think the last thing that went into the profile screen was maybe the Petkins. Was maybe the last thing.
Oh
we
yeah.
added.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's been a while.
Petkin's been favoriting your Petkin. It appears on the front part of the screen. That kind of stuff. But yeah. Anyway.
Are you ready, Grant?
Yep.
Alright. Going in.
Yep.
Ooh. What do you think, Adam?
Wow, that looks very different, doesn't it? Okay, now guys, don't be too intimidated by all this new stuff. Alison and Grant will explain it.
Yes, we're going to walk you through it now.
Yeah. So lots of cool stuff. So here we go.
Right, so I'll talk a little bit about the high level stuff, and then Grant's going to tell you all the really cool stuff that he made it work. Right, here we go. So on the left side of the screen, you've got your Avakin, your Petkin. It's, you know, pretty similar to what we had before. But then in the middle, you've got your profile, and this includes the new player card and loads of new information about you. And then on the right hand side you have a stream, and this is showing off really cool stuff that you own, your achievements, any badges that you own, and what else, Grant?
Achievements. The old achievements are in there for like Google Play and iOS.
Yeah. Now the achievements are something that we've not really looked at for a long time either. We're putting quite a lot more focus on this stuff now, particularly with this new profile screen. So that should be really cool. You can be really proud of some of the rare ones that you've earned that some other Avakins might not have. Yep. So that's really cool.
Yeah, the same with the badges. So if you just jump around there, if you have a fashion contest, if you've won the fashion contest or the quiz, you know, you can show that off here. So you don't have to just pick one, you can show all of the things that you've won now. In the center, this is kind of the profile, the new player card. It's kind of basic right now. It just gives you some quick information about a user.
It's like a Pokemon card.
Yeah, kind
It's
of,
got your stats on it.
It's your stats, yeah. How many likes you have, what level you are, and you might notice it's got a hashtag in it, which we'll come to in a minute. And then below that you've got some things that might be similar and a bunch of new stuff. So in order to make room for all the new fun things, we have removed the relationship status, and this is really exciting because it gave us the opportunity to give you places where you can put more information about yourself and what you're interested in. And what we're hoping this will do is give you an easier way to make new friends and scene and find mutual connections. And that was not really something that you could do before with the relationship status, so we're really excited to introduce all these new things, and we'll show you there's loads of options. Alright, well let's show you guys how to edit your new profile screen. I'll kind of hand it over to Grant here to tell you all the cool stuff that he's made.
So, like in the old profile, you can do things like change your username, you can change your location, so you pick the country that you're from, you can choose which badge that you've got selected, and also now if you click on a badge that you don't own, it'll tell you how to unlock it. We had a lot of people requested this as they didn't know where things came from, so like you can press on the fashion star and it'll tell you that you have to come first in the fashion contest.
Oh, that's really cool. So that's like you've got your own sort of guide built in for how to earn badges that you might not have. It's going to be really useful for new users.
Yeah, definitely.
You can also, so we introduced a new feature, the hashtag, and the hashtag gives you a little bit of a way to express yourself in the game. So you can enter, I think it's 16 to 20 characters or so. And you know, we check it for profanity and things, so don't do anything bad. But so you could be like, I am a shoe collector, and then start up a hashtag shoe collectors.
Yeah.
Get all your friends to join that, and eventually we want to do things where you are able to search for other people with the same hashtag and create little communities within the game.
Awesome. That sounds really good.
You'll see here too, these top things are kind of what comprise your
Player card.
Your player card, yeah. So this is kind of what's making your, well, like Adam called it, your Pokemon card.
And also you can do the usual things like you can customise the mood, and you can now select your favourite music. So if you really like disco, or my personal favourite is noise, just random noise for music. You can choose your favourite film genre. So we've got things like musicals, romance, families, drama, comedy, that kind of thing.
This really gives them loads more flexibility with how to portray themselves in the game. So hopefully this will really help you find people that share the same interests as you as well, which is really cool. It's something that Avakins never really had. Sorry, I interrupted you there.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Jump in whenever. You can also choose your favourite type of fashion. So if you're a goth, or you really enjoy historical clothes, whatever you're into, you can sort of choose that. So if you really like hip hop music or like kawaii outfits, you can wear kawaii outfits and tell people that you enjoy that. And then if you've got any hobbies, so if you like athletics or baking or any, there's loads. There's about 50 of them that you can choose from, and we'll probably add more to this at some point. But you can do things like scrapbooking or photography, social media, sports, swimming, anything you can think of. We've put loads in.
What are your hobbies, Grant?
I'm a bit of a gamer. I play a lot of games, as you'd expect from a stereotypical nerdy programmer.
What else do you do though, Grant?
I do kickboxing. We have a little kickboxing group that work here at Lockwood, and that's pretty fun. And just general exercise and running about and
we play D&D together.
Yeah, and D&D. Just pretty much anything nerdy you can think of. Yeah. That's what I do.
Have you ever combined the three? So you've done, you've come to work dressed as a kickboxer,
and then roleplayed as that the whole day.
Yeah, roleplayed as that the whole day.
That'd be amazing.
No, I haven't.
Let's set that up as a fun day.
I can imagine it'd be pretty awkward. So now that we've fully edited the main part of your profile, you can also edit the stream by clicking on this button down here in the bottom right, in the center. So basically, you can reorder your stream by just clicking and dragging, moving them around. So if you don't want your apartments to be very prominent, you can drag them to the bottom. If you want to show off your badges, you can put them right to the top. Certain things you can turn off completely. So if we didn't want to see badges at all, we can just get rid of them. If you don't want to see your achievements, get rid of them. Some things we want to keep on at all times because
it would make it look broken if there was nothing there. Yeah,
that's really awesome. So they've got a really good amount of customization going on there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's well cool. I'm assuming we'll add more and more features to the stream as we go on as well.
So every new feature that we put into the game, we are hopefully going to put a new, we call them widgets, we don't really have a very good name for them, a new widget into the profile. So in the future we'll be adding one for the fashion contest, so you can show off your favourite outfit that you won with, or any other new cool stuff that maybe we can't talk about just now, but that is coming in the future.
And as always, if you've got any suggestions for any features that you think we should have on Avakin Live, please leave them on our official Reddit. It's reddit.com/r/Avakin official.
Awesome.
And finally, onto some cool stuff. And not that it hasn't been cool so far.
It's been really cool so far.
But this is the really cool stuff. Hey, Alison, have you ever wanted to change your Petkin and not have to faff around and going into the shop and messing about looking for the Petkin you want?
Oh, you bet! Almost daily.
Well, now you can do it from the profile screen. You can change your favourite Petkin directly from here, and it shows you all the ones that you own, and you can select it and change it instantly, no hassle.
Whoa, cool!
Oh, that's really cool. So does that actually sync up with the dressing room screen?
Yep, and if you select a dog as well, that dog will come with you into the Petkin park with all the dogs, and if we have any other types of parks, like a RC control car range, then if you choose the RC control car, it might come with you to there as well.
So if you're a goth, you can show off how goth you are by having either a bat or a floating skull.
Yeah, it could be, or DJ Woo.
DJ Woo,
oh,
yeah.
There's a new cute little zombie.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So the final cool major feature of this new profile screen is that we've introduced backgrounds.
Woo!
So on the left-hand side here,
that's well cool.
you see that we've got the normal Avakin profile screen blue that we have currently. You know, there's alternate ones that you can get. So there's this nice sunset type one. There's a dark night with purple, and as you can see here, we've got loads of stuff coming up as well in the future.
Awesome. Our community, they're very, very art focused, and they make a lot of really cool edits and things like that. So with the stuff that's coming in the future, what kind of stuff can we expect?
So for the first few releases of profile backgrounds, they'll be fairly simple, nice two-tone colours or single-tone colours, just something simple. But in a few more releases down the line, we're going to introduce tileable backgrounds. So if you want some nice like love heart wallpaper or starry sky or that kind of cool stuff, we've got those in the works. And we're also going to introduce full-size backgrounds, so things like mountain ranges, or if you wanted a catwalk to show off that you had like won the fashion game, that'd be really cool, and they'll fill the entire area.
I remember one user once asked for, I think it was like a
fairy garden?
Yeah, fairy garden.
Yeah, so we could do that in the future.
We're taking loads of suggestions for this as well, so if you do have any suggestions, I'm like a broken record, mate. Please visit our Reddit. It's reddit.com/r/Avakin official. We look at every suggestion you make, so please leave them there. Vote up the ones you like, downvote the ones you dislike. That's the point of Reddit.
So when the profile feature first comes out, we'll be giving away like 9 or so for free. Some you'll have to unlock through doing certain things in the game, so there'll be like events, winning the fashion game, completing the quiz, that kind of stuff. Others will introduce in the shop for a few coins so you can purchase them, that kind of thing. Nice. So there'll be more coming all the time, hopefully.
That's really cool. It's so nice to see the end of that blue background that we've had since time began. Yeah.
I'm really excited to talk about this next thing. So we're going to be introducing particle effects in the profile screen. So what that means is you'll be able to add kind of like sparkly effects to your Avakins screen. This could be like snowflakes or nacho chips or
pizza cheese.
More hearts.
More hearts.
If you want like or stars or whatever you want.
So this will be kind of like shapes that kind of, I don't know, float down the screen or burst out or however we make them.
Yeah.
That sounds really cool.
The current profile screen has little sparkly flakes that fall down, so they'll look something like that to begin with for the first version. Anyway.
Or better.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome! So that's another extra bit of customization that you can add to your profile.
Yes.
The users will definitely ask when that kind of thing's coming. Do we have, without giving a solid date, because we can never do that. What sort of timescale?
I mean,
whenever I get a few minutes to do something.
Yeah.
My schedule is very full. So you can look at other people's profiles as well, as you would expect. In Avakin, nothing's changed around that. You can see their player cards, and you can like them with this little heart up in the player card.
Cool.
You can see what level they are, what badge they've got equipped. From here you can also add them as a friend, message them. In their stream you can see cool items that they've purchased and how they've set up their stream, so that any changes that you make in your stream get shown to the rest of everyone else who looks at it, which is really cool. One thing we didn't really mention was underneath your Avakin on the left hand side there is a name which is your Avakin's name. But at the very bottom of the central section of the profile screen, it shows you your collection. So Local Sylvia has got 22 apartments, 315 clothing items and 14 Petkins, I guess?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Sylvia likes pets, that's what we're taking out of this.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see how many personal apartments she has, but she's not really interested in clothes. How many do you get in the beginning?
Oh, we give away a good few in the beginning, but you only have one Petkin, which is a bit sad. He needs friends.
He needs friends, yeah. Another thing that you can do in someone else's profile is you can very easily block them if they are annoying you in the scene or anywhere else in the game, and you can also report them if there is a valid reason for reporting. So that would go through the normal block functionality that existed before, and if you decide to report, which is in the top above their player card, that will take you to all of the FAQ about why to report someone and how to do it.
That's really good.
Also in this release, we have revamped the friend screen, as they were quite tightly coupled together with the profile and the build machine, but we'll talk about the build machine in a second. So the new friend screen brings all the functionality from all over the app into one place. So your blocked friends list is no longer in your settings, it's now in your friends list. Your friend requests that you have received are now in your friends list, and also in the requests tab you can also see requests that you've sent out, which is good. Then they're all in one place so you can manage them easier. There's all the functionality that you still want in there, so you can still search for people. The searching's a little bit better, so it'll show you people that are already your friends, and it'll categorize them. So if you lost someone and you want to find them again, you can just search for them. If you've got a lot of friends and you can't find them in the list for some reason.
Yeah, because some of our users have got thousands of them, thousands of friends. But I guess Avakin is a social app, so there we go.
Yeah, exactly. It definitely makes it easier to bounce around and find who you're looking for. It also definitely makes your friend requests a lot easier to manage, because they're all in kind of one happy home now and not necessarily in your inbox.
Cool. And everyone likes happy friends.
Happy, easy to find friends.
Yeah.
We've also added the ability to favourite friends, so you can favourite about 10 at the minute friends, and these will appear at the top of your friends list. So basically you just select a friend and then press favourite over on the right hand side, and they get a little star next to the name and they take priority. We'll probably be using this for something later on, but at the minute it's just to make them easier to find in your friends list. So if Lockwood Adam is your friend, give him a favourite and he'll be easier to find, so you can message him and tell him cool stuff. You can also multi-select people as well by pressing the little circle on the left hand side of their little friend element.
Oh, that's really cool, and then you can see their little profile pictures. That's so cute.
And you can select everyone if you want, and there are certain actions that you can do, so you can message multiple people at the same time, which is cool. You can also invite more than one person to a scene at a time. So if you've got 10 friends and you want them all to come to your scene, the scene might not allow 10 people in there, but you know, not everyone's going to invite, and you don't want to go invite Jim, invite Tony. You just want to send them all an invite at once and they'll all get that invite.
Yeah.
So,
put yourselves in this position then, Avakin. So you've got your all singing, all dancing friends list in front of you. You know now who your friends are that are into punk music or something like that. So you favourite all of those friends that are into punk music, and then you can select all of them at once, and that's your punk group. Send them all a message. How cool is that? Meet me at the venue.
Exactly, yeah.
So the final thing that we tweaked that I mentioned earlier was the build machine. It has a new home for everyone. You can find it on the dressing room screen on the left hand side, as you can get here. It's also on the top bar for, I believe, Game Room and Android users. On iOS it's replaced by the Apple Music. There's been no functionality changes, it's all pretty much the same as it was before. It's been brought into the 21st century. It was running off old tech from before. It's got some nice new pop-ups, so instead of the ugly purple pop-ups when you press the information, you get Rita pop up, and she tells you about things in person rather than, you know, being horrendous. And when you collect an item as well, you end up in the nice new pop-up system that we added in the seasonal gifting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll run a bit smoother and won't be a bit as laggy when you use it.
Yeah. It's good that we're showing some attention to all of these features that have been in the game for some time as well. So that's really, really cool.
There's a lot of work that Grant and I are looking forward to doing on other aspects of the game as well that are already there. So there are more updates to come for some of our older features.
So we've got loads of new features coming, which are all associated to changes to the profile screen. Really, really cool stuff. So just to recap.
Cool. So we've got background and particle effects coming to you soon.
We've got lovely hashtags.
We've got a whole new UI.
You can change your Petkin from the profile screen.
You can message 10 people at one time.
You can also send 10 invites to those people as well.
And you can favorite them.
And we've got a nice fancy new build machine UI that's not terrible anymore.
And lives in a new home.
And you can customise your stream and your profile. It's going to be great.
And several other things.
And much, much, much more exciting features coming for 2019. Hey guys, thanks so much for coming and telling us about the new features that are coming up. If you guys would like to see more of these dev diary type videos, then please let us know by feeding back on Reddit. The address for that is reddit.com/r/Avakin official. All feedback is appreciated. As always, remember to subscribe, check the notification bell, give us a like. Remember to leave comments. We love comments.
Brett reads everything on Reddit. He
Yeah.
reads it every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
There's 100+ of us here now,
Yeah.
Is there?
and we all read stuff all the time.
I don't know anybody.
Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you for the next one.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.